This is to the youth of America. I grew up in the 60s. Get it? Okay? I played rock music most of my life. I built and owned restaurants. I'm a chef and much more. I have credentials. I still had all the fun I wanted, did what I wanted, and more, and didn't act the way you guys are acting. Stop drinking so much alcohol. It'll destroy your life and many people in your family's lives because it's destroying you. You will never be anybody. You want to be a drunk? That's what you'll be the rest of your life. Nothing more. You want to be a drug addict? That's what you'll be the rest of your life and nothing more. Go out and get a job if you can find one. But you see, that's part of the problem in our country. There are no jobs. I want to give you jobs. I want to train you. I love doing that. It's the greatest gift I can give to care about you. Can't you see I'm telling you the truth? I just turned 63 years old and I was a rocker. I played rock since my, what was it, senior high school I started playing? In high school, I had my first band, Acid Rock Music Company, with Rob Heath and Delisle Walters in Yakima, Washington. Later, I had another band, and then another band, and then I was Cottonmouth Crisis with Larry Gonzalez, David Briones, and other guys. I had some good people. Mexicans. I got native girl named after me. I've been to two native weddings as best man, and I'm a rocker. I'm still a rocker. I'll tear it up. I do country too, 'cause I can do it. I love this country, and I want all you people out there to know that I want the same things for you that I had. I want you to have the same opportunities I had to enjoy your life, to become someone, to give and share and help others. It's the greatest gift you can give yourself. It really is. That is all I have left, knowing that I helped people. Because you see, I was wiped out along with 12 members of my family for $200 million. 14 cars, my dragon bike, my son's bike, my race car was stolen and stripped, a 67 Rally Sport Camaro totally restored running 575 horse. I had a detail business and a restoration parts service also. I've been called a liar, but my children can verify it, my neighbors can verify it, all the people who I worked on their cars can verify it, all the people who I detailed their motor homes and everything after I had my second major back surgery. Yeah, I'm a man. I'm a rocker, and I grew up in the 60s, so you know I'm cool. Okay? I'm a martial artist and a master swordsman. I'm an archer. I was a fast draw cowboy. Our war horses are gone, and that's how I hunted on my war horse with a bow and arrows. My samurai bow with 28 arrows was stolen from Japan, and my hunting bow with 8 hunting arrows were stolen. And a woman set me up on a false charge, and I have all the proof in the world about that and witnesses, yet the judicial, the police, you know what I mean, the courts, the prosecutor, will do nothing. Absolutely nothing. They refused to my face less than a year after it happened, after asking me to help them. And I did help them. I gave them all the information, all the names of every person involved. And I continued to give them evidence for the next year or so, and the next year or so, and the next year or so. They dropped the ball. They did nothing. They refused to my face. I had a meeting with Mayor Mary Kay Place of Yakima and a sergeant from the Yakima Police Department, this short, kind of fat, roly-poly cop. And he told me flat out, oh, we know they did it, but we're not going to do anything. The look on my face was, what? Why? Well, they get away with everything. We just aren't going to do anything. What does that tell you, America? That tells me we either got some cowardly cops or the cops are on the take. The city's on the take. And I'll tell you what, since I left my hometown, boy, has it prospered. I'm telling you, they have built so many new projects that cost millions of dollars. My family gets ripped off for $200 million and then 10 million some odd dollars, and we are refused justice. I worked very hard, America. I have two steel rods, two cross members, and eight screws holding my spine together, and my lumbar area is all fused. But I'm a warrior, and I'll tear it up. Let me tell you what, when it comes to my nation and my people and you, every one of you, all my brothers and sisters, young and old, you see, I know the truth. And if you knew the truth, you'd be amazed. I am your brother, and you don't even know it. You're part of my family. All of you. Every every person out there is related to me. What do you think of that? You're related to the American Eagle. You're related to a chef, an entrepreneur, a restaurateur, and much more. You're related to a man who is the son of a World War II war hero, the brother to a U.S. Marine, and my mother was a country singer in the 30s and 40s. And my cousin's name is Perry Como. And if you don't know who Perry Como is, you should do a little research. We loved him. The world loved Perry Como. We have given to this country for many generations. My uncle, Professor Victor Como of Tennessee, helped design the guidance system for Apollo. My uncle Al Marati is a boxing champion. My father trained three boxers for the 1960 Olympics. The picture is right up there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to point this up there. Anyway, there's pictures. I've got some pictures left. A woman destroyed most of our family portraits and albums. Oh, what she did to my family, my son, my brother, and what was left of my mom and dad's stuff. I had a nice home, a ranch style. We didn't live like rich people, folks. We lived very modestly in two-bedroom ranch style homes, side by side, where I could stay next to my mom and dad and care for them the way they cared for me when I was a child. I had wonderful parents. They were like angels. They were married during World War II. My father actually appeared in Route 66, an old TV series, and he was also CCC. My father's father, Cataldo, or Guy Como, died when my father was 4 years old. My father took the responsibility at 7 to sell newspapers on the street corners of Youngstown, Ohio, and more. He did whatever he could to support his siblings and his mother until she met Joseph Marati. That's the grandfather I knew. My grandpa Joe, to me, was like E.T. He had these big eyes and this beautiful big smile. And yes, he was harsh, but he was the softest grandpa ever. And my grandma, Lucy or Lucia, was the most beautiful little Italian lady. My Aunt Sadie looks just like her. Oh, my aunts. Oh, I'll tell you what, I had some gorgeous aunts. And my mother was gorgeous. My dad was a very handsome man. And he looks a little like Perry Como. I guess I do too in some ways. People have told me that. I've been called Sam Elliott and more because of the way I dress, and I'm tall, and I have a mustache and stuff. But anyway, America, I do love you, and I'm a real man. I can shed tears, I can laugh, I can cry, because I am a real man, and I love my children and my grandchildren very deeply. So please speak out for my family, America. Help us get justice. My dad invested all of his World War II disability benefits for 12 people. If you knew what was gone, if you saw the cars gone and stuff, you would just be blown away. And my Magna was fully dressed. Yeah, a rice burner, but hey, martial artist, right? I love the culture, and they do make a nice bike. And my Magna, Harley people loved it when it was done.